Hi everybody, welcome to Creating with Love. How is everybody doing? Tonight I wanted to do a new project. This is a bag, it's a gift bag, and I'm sure you can't see the whole thing, but maybe now you can. Okay. This is a gift bag that I embellished with a teddy bear on it, and we have a little tag that we made to give to somebody who has a little baby boy or a little baby girl. The next one we're going to make is for a girl. Okay? So, my mother went to a thrift store. There's a story behind this teddy bear. And she found these dies. They're very old. And it's a teddy bear, and you can cut out the teddy bear on your Quickkutz big shot machine. I just did that, and it works well. Now these dies, they have a cushion on them that'll push the paper out of the die so that it doesn't stay stuck, because this die is not hollow. So you can't get the paper out if you don't have this cushion on it. So I got a whole bunch of cushions with it. So now we're going to get started. I wanted to let you know, these old dies, they're called Quickkutz. They still work. They work well, as you can see here. So now I'm going to put you on hold so I can re-angle the camera. All right, here we are. We are going to put this little teddy bear together. I already cut him out, okay? And I found this shape, which I kept. It's just a piece of cardboard, but I kept it. And I really, I like the shape. So we're going to put the little teddy bear together first. This is the bag we're going to be using to decorate. It's a pink bag. You can see like it's for a girl. So we're going to decorate this one. I only had a white bag for a boy, and I put blue swirlies all over it for a background. And then I decorated this little plaque for the teddy bear on the front. But it's the cutest thing excuse me, one of the cutest dies I have ever seen. And the thing is my mom got, at least, if they were still in circulation, which I think they may be, she got at least $1,000 worth of dies for $22. So I have alphabet dies, I have all these other different kinds of dies, but they're the older dies, which I don't mind. It helps me. So I'm not going to be picky, because beggars can't be choosers, especially in my case. It was a gift from my mom, and she was hunting for arts and crafts for me in a thrift store, no less, and they just were getting rid of this stuff. The first haul was $12. The second haul was $10. In one of these times, I'll probably show it to you. So we're going to put this baby together. And I think I'm going to use this one. And I'm just going to rub a little glue on each piece, just a little. This is the muzzle we're working with, and like I said, I cut this out on my Quickkutz big shot machine, but you had to do a couple of rounds of cutting with different color papers. And I didn't mind that, because it's like putting a puzzle together. It's kind of fun. So, here we go, everybody. So now here's the little belly. I have the little belly here, and the head, And I have the two arms. Whoops. And I'm going to just paste the arms on. Adhere. I like this one. It's a little bit stickier. I'm running out of my glues because I'm using them so much. Okay, so we're going to just rub a little bit onto the arm. Put it on the belly. We're going to rub a little more onto the edge of the arm here. Put it on the other side of the belly. You have the body forming. And then you have to kind of try to match up the little toes with the feet. So the little toes, there we go, fit that way. So I'm just going to lay it down. I'm going to put the little toes on there first. I shouldn't be doing this on the back, huh? I'm actually getting glue on the bag, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to remove the bag, but I'm trying to do this so you could see the pieces. Okay. Now I'm going to take this foot, this little paw, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find the way it fits like a puzzle. There it goes. I'm just going to rub glue on it. This is a tedious thing, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, it's okay with me, you know, not to do it all the time, but putting him together is quite adorable. So now his little feet, I'm going to turn his little body this way. Now his little feet go this way, her little feet, because it's for a girl. And I'm going to put a little glue right along the bottom here of her body. The feet go up that way. I think you can see what I'm doing. And it's just sitting there with his little feet out. I'm going to attach the head to the body. Stop it. Okay. There you go. And it either has a bow tie or a little bow for a girl. So the last one had a bow tie on it, you see back here? And I put a gem in the middle. I'm going to do the same thing. Okay. Find that gem. Now I have all these little square gems that you can see. And I have pink. Or I can do silver. I think pink would do better. I have a hair on it. Icky. Pink would do a little better. And so I'm going to get my tacky glue. It's called Elmer's Craft Bond Tacky Glue. This glue is good. Pretty good. The other one that they have that is like glitter glue. I can't say, I say you can use it a couple of times and then it clogs up. There's nothing much I can do about it. I do wish I had one of the stainless steel tips with a pin so it wouldn't do that. But I do like that glue. It's very, very, very strong. Okay, so what are we going to do for the nose and the eyes and the little feet? Can't stay brown. So I have puffy paint. All right. So we're going to do an eye here. And then we're going to do a nose, sort of almost into a triangle shape. So that's the nose. Then all we're going to do is fill the little brown holes up with the puffy paint. And remember, it dries, but it takes a while to dry. So we're just filling up these little holes on his feet, because in the picture it shows little black pads on the paw, which is true. They do have black pads, I think. And one more. So there's your little black paws. Now we're going to put him over somewhere so that we don't mess him up because he's wet. Okay. Now what are we going to do for this shape? Okay, I'm not going to use this shape. I'm going to use it as a template. So I have double-sided removable tape. So I'm just going to take a small piece, put it on the back of the cardboard. It's not going to hurt anything. I have, see, I'm a gluten-free person. I have a Glutino. They're bagel chips, and they're really good. But I kept this for projects. So we're going to just paste or adhere this onto here. We don't need this anymore. Put it away. And so we don't have to trace, just cut around the shape. So the tape is on there so it won't move. Just keep snipping, snipping. So I learned how to make brag books, and I'm going to be working on a video. But see, I have a couple of steps further with the brag books that I want to do. So I am going to do a tutorial, but the brag books I saw were on May Made It. So she gets most of the credit. But the rest of the stuff, I'm going to show you how to do as well. I'm going to show you how to put the brag book together. And then I'm going to show you how to embellish it. And I'm also going to show you how to decorate the front and get it so it won't rip. If you don't have a laminating machine, I have the next best thing. You'll see. Okay. Sometimes I have a problem with my speech. Okay, so there you go. Just take it off and save this for another project. This could, by the way, be a large tag. This is huge. It's pretty big. So I have the paper I picked out for the background. of the teddy bear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue and I'm going to spread it all over the front. All over, but remember to get all the sides, all the edges. I really wish they would start making this glue again. I mean, this one is the best that I've ever had. I don't mind the Elmer's. I like it. But, you know, when something is your favorite and then they take it away, you just wish they didn't. But that's all right. I did save this, but I should use it. So we're going to end up cutting out, you know, just fussy cutting it out. Just butt your scissors up against the edge of the cardboard. This is a thinner cardboard than the corrugated cardboard I had a template with, which I like working with the thinner cardboards. They're not as hard for me to cut. Not at all. Am I in frame? Kind of quiet tonight. I'm sorry if I am. So I'm going to just throw that away. Now the paper I'm using is from the Fruit Punch Walmart paper pad, and I'm trying to use up all the pieces. So anyways, I'm going to turn this over and I'm going to put mounting tape all over the back of it because this is what mounts off the bag. Before I even mount this teddy bear on, I've got to put the mounting tape on this. So there's a few gaps here. I want to kind of fill it in, but you don't really have to. It's kind of where I want to go with it. I just don't want it to look weird and then collapse inside of itself. So you do have to make it a little stronger than what it actually is. Oh boy. That won't lay straight. So, we're good with this. So we're not going to peel it until we're ready to stick it on. So we have the tag that came from another Sizzix die. So I cut out 2 tags so it'll be sturdier. I'm going to glue them together. Back to back. They're both red, so it's all right. One side will have a little pink on it and the other side will be blank red. There we go. Make sure we get it even. There's your, and that'll make it a little sturdier when it dries. The glue will harden. And then we're going to paste the pink on the front. And I just think that that is the cutest little tag. For now, I do. I think that that's a cute tag. So we're going to take our smaller hole punch. It's a smaller diameter, which I don't know. It's just one of the smaller ones. We don't need a large hole in the middle of this. And we're just going to punch. There's your hole. There's your tag. Isn't that cute? It's so sweet. So that's ready to be strung. Now, I'm not sure if I showed you the bag we're working on. We're working on this little pink bag. And it has cute ribbon handles. So I figured this little teddy bear would go good on there. So I'm going to take our dude, and he's still drying, so I cannot touch the paint. So I'm going to, I don't know how I'm going to do that because I shouldn't have put that on there yet. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pink and a black piece of paper, and I'm going to find a shape. I cut around this guy to make a border, but I think I need to find a shape because that is still wet. Hold on. All right, so I very, very carefully put a little bit of glue the first time on the teddy bear, and then two-sided tape the second time on the back of the pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very, very carefully cut around them. I'm sorry all this stuff is in your way. This needs to go away. All right. So I'm going to very carefully cut around the whole teddy bear, giving him, you know, black and pink, like surround, you know, frame-like, so that you can see him better on the background that we made for her. I want to say him, but I'm saying her. Just see, I'm trying to be very careful not to touch this black paint because it doesn't dry for about a couple hours. I made the other gift bag today. I really wish I had a better gift bag. Wow, I'm sweating in this room. Woo-wee. So, I'm going to put more double-sided tape very gingerly on the back of him, her. See, we're going to turn them over and not touch. Now this double-sided tape is another Scotch double-sided tape, but it's permanent. I like it. It works well. And I also like the other Crafters double-sided tape too. The ones you peel off the back. This one is pretty strong. This permanent Scotch tape, but it is expensive. So, when I get more, I'm going to have to use coupons. Not when, not if, but when I get more. So we're going to place this little guy right in the middle here. And press him down in certain spots. Her. Okay. And there she is. Aw, she's so cute. So now we have the little tabs on the back. We have our tag. We have our little tag right here. And our bag, which I'm not going to put any swirlies on it because it's already pink. And we're going to adhere her to the front, peeling off the backings. Remember the mounting tape I put on? That was from Dollar Tree. And I need to find some more. I know I have 2 more rolls, but I want more because I really like this one. It's a whole piece of tape, and you can cut it off into how many different size pieces you want. I'm trying to hurry so I don't go over the time limit of the video. So we're going to place her right there. We don't even have to press hard. Then, for the gift tag, I have these little strings that I got. And I got them from the Dollar Tree at Christmas, and they were in a tag kit. Got a bunch of little tags. I went to pull one out and it's not letting me. Hold on. Okay, so that was a little tough for me to get out. So we're going to take our little string, bend it in half like that. See? Put it through the hole, and it goes sweetly right through the hole. Take the loop that went through the hole, put your 2 fingers through it, take the tail from the other side, and just pull through. Next, we're going to take the handle of our little bag. And we're just going to tie it on here. And I'm not going to let it dangle too low because of the eyes and the nose. It's still wet, and if it goes across it, it will streak it and just get it all over the place. So now we're going to have problems tying. Okay. I'm just going to tie a knot. There we go. Then we're going to snip the ends of the tag. It does not want to stay tight. There we go. I want to get them even, so we're going to snip the ends of the tag, and voila, you have a little gift bag for someone's little baby. You have a girl one, and you have a boy one. This one I outlined in Sharpie, and this one I did not, because I felt that this one already had an outline here, this bag. This bag was completely white, so we had to do something to make it look better. So, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share, and also push that bell for notifications of new videos. And I pray healing over everyone who has an injury, an illness, or even a mental illness. It's very tough in this world, and it's very hard to get someone to listen to you when you don't feel well. My mom has Lyme disease, So anybody with Lyme disease, anybody with cancer, I bind and I rebuke all these diseases. All cells of the diseases must die in the name of Jesus. And I speak healing and life into your bodies. Anybody who is sick, in the name of Jesus, be healed and be made whole. And people, my crafters, keep creating with love.